guys. I'm just here at a bakery. It's just after 8 o'clock. And I'm just going to get something here to eat. This is what bakeries kind of look like here in Mexico, especially the larger ones. And to grab here something I could eat that isn't too sugary, but they're all kind of sugary. So it's kind of tough to think about it. Let's see, what am I gonna get? Multi-grain cookie. And this one kind of looks good here. Very sugary. I was thinking of getting something smaller. Man, it's all like drenched in sugar. Donuts, everything. It's nice, but that doesn't look great. It's tough. I just got a croissant, nothing special, just a little something. ¿Dónde estás?
¿Tiene un peso?
So this is one of the issues here, is change. Especially like when they get to the 1 peso range and stuff, it gets a little complicated. I don't know, I just find it a little difficult because a lot of stores, they don't have exact change. They don't have, and they don't like high bills. So you got to have a lot of smaller bills, like 50 pesos, 100 peso bills, to really, pay cash here. And you don't always want to be paying with credit cards. So often I just bring a bunch of cash with me. But if your bills are high, or if they like large denominations, like 500s and 1000s, then it's kind of hard to get change. So that's something I would say. Bring smaller bills. All right. Well, this is it. This is my last morning. My flight leaves at 1, and I'm just heading back to my hotel. I'm already packed. I'm just gonna check in on a few things, make sure I'm checked in. I'm just using, I'm not even using a carry-on, I'm using a personal item because this flight was so cheap. And this is how they get you on these cheap flights, is they get you with a low price. This flight was like $350, about that, with tax, all in. Toronto, Guadalajara. Return, 5 days. It's a very good deal. But the catch was, well, it's a crappy airline. It's a crappy plane. Seats are really tight together. No carry-on, no check-in, just a personal item. And if you want to get the extras, also, if you don't buy a seat, they throw you at the back of the plane. So they crowd you all at the back of the plane if you don't buy a seat. And they force you to kind of upgrade. So if you don't want to be at the back of the plane in a crowded space, you got to upgrade. So that's another like $30 about if you want to get a seat. So they're hoping that you'll take the bait, you take the flight, and then you upgrade. You say, personal items too small. I think I'll get a carry-on, and that, all of a sudden that's like $50-70 each way. So all of a sudden your airfare, goes up, by $140. So, I don't like a seat at the back, and you end up buying a seat at the front or somewhere else that's more comfortable, and that becomes like $60 for both flights. So then you're looking at literally like another $250, and your $350 flight turns into $500 or $600. So so this is how it works. So I stuck to my guns, and I just didn't do the upgrade. I just took the regular flight, and we get in. Let's see, get in. Okay, good. Wow. Nice. Somebody's gonna eat you out today. Yeah, so I just took the regular flight. I just took the regular flight for $350, and I did the upgrade, so I was pretty happy with that. Stuck to my guns, and I think it was a great deal, actually. I mean, I didn't like the flight on the way here was really awful, because like I was literally at the back row where you feel every bit of turbulence and everything. But I've gotten used to that, so it doesn't bother me. But it was just 4 or 5 hours of that is not great. But for $350, I think it was great. Maybe I'm just being cheap, but that's how I kind of justify it to myself to take a short excursion flight to a place like Guadalajara, which I think everyone should visit. It's worth it. And accommodation here is actually cheap. My room, 5 nights, was about 3,000 pesos. I think I told you that. 3,000 pesos for 5 nights at a room like this, I think is a very good value. And if you're willing to, eat cheaply, you can have a very inexpensive getaway. It's something to think about. Anyways, I'm going to go back in and kind of finish up my packing, and I'll talk to you soon.